A house in Anaheim just sold for $200,000 less than what he thought it was going to sell for 8 months earlier. Meanwhile, 3 streets over, a different investor closed out with over $100,000 in profit. Same city, same 6-month window, completely different outcomes. I'm Paul Wolf with Real Broker. I'm a realtor here in Irvine, and I look at deals like this across Orange County every day. Nationally, flip margins just hit their lowest point since 2008. So the question everyone is asking is simple. Can you actually make money flipping houses in Orange County in 2026? Or is it just a strategy that died in the last decade? I run the numbers on Orange County real estate every day. So let's actually run them on a real deal structure and find out. Here's the setup. A 3-bedroom, 2-bath home in an inland Orange County city, somewhere like Anaheim, Garden Grove, or Santa Ana. About 1,300 square feet, needs a moderate renovation, but not a full gut. Kitchen, both baths, flooring, some updated systems. After repair value, $950,000. That's a realistic resale value for those property types in those cities based on recent comps, not list prices. Now here's where most investors get it wrong immediately. They pull up the 70% rule, the one that the national YouTubers all talk about. 70% of ARV minus repairs equals your max offer. That rule was built for $200,000 market prices in the Midwest. It doesn't translate to a $950,000 Orange County property. And I'll show you exactly why in a minute. For this price tier, experienced California investors are writing closer to 76% of ARV, not 70. That's not a guess. That's what current private lending data on California flips at this price level are showing. Interest on that loan over a 7-month period at 9% is roughly $22,700. Monthly holding costs, insurance, taxes, utilities, call it $2,200 a month over 7 months. It's another $15,000. And sell side costs, agent commissions, title, transfer tax at roughly 6% of ARV, that's $57,000. Add all of that up, acquisition, rehab, and the cost of doing the deal. Net profit, approximately $115,000. That's roughly 12% of ARV. So yes, the math still works in Orange County, but that number only works if you get 3 specific things right. And this is where most new investors lose the deal before they even close on the property. Mistake number 1, using the 70% rule instead of the real number for your price tier. I just showed you this. At $950,000, using the 70% rule instead of the 76% rule, you'd be underbidding by tens of thousands of dollars and losing the deal to an investor who actually understands the local math. In Orange County, the right percentage moves with the price point. And treating every deal like it's a $200,000 Midwest flip is the single fastest way to overpay or get outbid on every deal. Mistake number 2, underestimating what a California renovation actually takes and costs. Renovation costs here run roughly 35 to 45% above the national average. Licensed trade labor, electricians, and plumbers routinely bill over $100 an hour in this market. And then there's permits. Any structural, electrical, or plumbing work needs one. And plan check alone can add 2 to 4 months to your timeline in most Orange County cities. New investors budget their renovation based on a YouTube video from somebody in Ohio doing a fix and flip. Then they get blindsided by both the cost and the calendar. Mistake number 3. Building your ARV off the wrong comps. The biggest one I see. New investors pull active listings, homes still for sale, and use those asking prices to estimate what their finished flip will sell for. Active listings are not sold comps, they're wishes. A defensible ARV comes from closed sales within the last 90 days, in the same neighborhood and on a comparable home. If you get this number wrong, then every other calculation in your deal, the acquisition price, the rehab budget, the profit projection, they're all wrong with it. So here's the honest answer. Flipping homes in 2026 still works in Orange County. The math on a well-run deal still produces a real return. But the investors who are actually closing on profitable flips right now are the ones underwriting with real local numbers. Not a national rule of thumb, not a YouTube renovation budget from a different state, and not an ARV built on wishful pricing. That gap between generic advice and actual local numbers is exactly where working with someone who lives in this data every single day makes the difference between a profitable flip and a very expensive lesson. If you're looking at a flip in Orange County and you want a second set of eyes to look at the numbers before you submit your offer, that's exactly what I do. I'm Paul Wolf with Real Broker. Reach out anytime. The link's in the description.